Galileo, breaking through, bringing forth new and profound knowledge, he uses for the very first time an optical instrument that was not originally invented by him. He utilized an instrument called a telescope that had been previously invented, a remarkable optical instrument that greatly magnified the visual perception of the celestial bodies, of absolutely anything that was pointed at, and he used it to point to the brilliant stars, point to the luminous moon, point to the powerful sun, point to the distant planets, and he made truly wonderful and groundbreaking discoveries with this remarkable device. What wonderful discovery did he make? The first was the craters on the moon, violating all the established principles. Up until then, the church claimed that the moon was a haven where angels lived, completely immaculate, beautiful, and pure. But then, full of mountains, craters, and everything else, this contradicted the principle of the moon's divinity. And when he pointed his telescope at Jupiter, there was a big surprise. With Jupiter, for the first time in history, we had something very important. There was the planet Jupiter, and he noticed that there were 4 objects very visible around Jupiter, which orbited around Jupiter, and he observed them for a long time, mapping exactly the movement of these bodies around Jupiter, which are the 4 largest moons of Jupiter, visible even with very small telescopes, or even with binoculars nowadays. And so, for the first time, it was proven that the Earth was not the center, that these objects revolved around Jupiter and not around the Earth. This was a revolution in thought, at the time, a monstrous challenge to religious thinking. Okay? A monstrous act, someone who dared to challenge the dogmas of the Catholic Church and the existing Christianity. In fact, our religion is a Judeo-Christian religion. Catholicism is a Judeo-Christian religion which uses the Jewish Old Testament together with the Gospel of Jesus.
Utiliza o Antigo Testamento judaico juntamente com o Evangelho de Jesus. Tá? Galileu fez muitas coisas.
Galileo did many things that aren't really worth us focusing on here.
Aí vem.
But then, in this sequence of non-religious avatars, from the perspective of spiritualists and esotericists, during the Renaissance as well, comes Isaac Newton.
Vem Isaac Newton, né?
A brilliant man, completely different from anything that existed before. He developed his 3 fundamental laws.
Ele desenvolve